Peeps, we are back, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, which I'll put the little tag right here, we announced that we are actually attending Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, California this year. We are invited media guests. We also purchased our tickets because we weren't sure that was going to happen. But we're attending Star Wars Celebration, and we are super excited to talk to you about it and super excited to show you our experiences when we get there. Now, Star Wars Celebration takes place on May 26th, Thursday, May 26th, through Sunday, May 29th this year in Anaheim, California, right near Disneyland. And this will be our fourth Star Wars Celebration that we're attending, and we've learned a few tricks along the way that we thought we'd share with you on how to get the most out of your experience at Star Wars Celebration. First, and probably most importantly, download the app when it becomes available. The app was introduced during prior Star Wars celebrations, and at least in Chicago's, was super useful. It was pretty much a vital part of the experience in finding panels, establishing the schedule of things I wanted to attend, and tracking of the lotteries that I won and reservation times, such as for the Celebration store. So that app became almost a lifeline for me as part of Star Wars Celebration, and super useful. I think it had previously had bad maybe experiences, but we found it super useful and used it almost the entire time we were at the convention last time. Speaking of the lotteries, make sure you enter the lotteries for the main panels that you want to attend. You won't be able to attend any of the main panels without confirmation that you have been accepted to attend as a result of the lottery. So as a badge holder, keep an eye on your email because you'll be notified when the lotteries open, and make sure you apply if there's a panel that you really want to attend. They will notify you if you have a seat. Also, since we're talking about lotteries, many of the major retailers that are having Star Wars Celebration exclusives will sell them via lottery. Now, what I mean by that is check with all of the major retailers that you're interested in via their social media channels leading up to the convention, or via Star Wars Celebration social media. You really just want to check and see, is this vendor, is this retailer only making their exclusive merchandise available via lottery? Major retailers will be doing this. Funko, Lego, you have to enter the lottery, and they'll notify you if you have a chance to purchase the exclusive items. If you are not notified, then generally you know that there's no point in even trying to purchase, because they basically book enough for the lottery. In other situations, the lottery will just get you early access or guaranteed access, and there will still be walk-up stock available. But regardless, check out your favorite retailer, whether it's Funko, Lego, Fantasy Flight Games, whatever. If you know they're attending Star Wars Celebration leading up to the show, and see if they have exclusives. Hallmark is another example. And if they do, how are they going to be selling them? And merchandise. The Star Wars Celebration store is just a crazy, crazy experience of just a giant room of cool merchandise that you can only purchase at Star Wars Celebration, unless you're going to buy it off of eBay. Check the StarWarsCelebration.com website, check the app. It will likely require a reservation time. Now, if you are a Jedi Master VIP holder, or I think there are some other ways of guaranteed entry, or instant access to the Celebration store, or dedicated access to the Celebration store, for the rest of us, we will have to do it via reservation times. Now, those generally open up on the app. We had no problem getting anything that we wanted at the Celebration store. There was plenty of stock and no problem getting a reservation. It may be at a different time than you would want, but they usually have plenty of times and plenty of merchandise on most of the goods. If you want to have a photo or pre-purchased autograph ticket for a specific celebrity, check the Star Wars Celebration website now. Official Pics is the official vendor for this year's Star Wars Celebration as it relates to photographs with your favorite Star Wars celebrity, pre-purchased autograph tickets, and those are currently available on the StarWarsCelebration.com website right now to purchase. Now, if the celebrity you're interested in has already sold out or appears to already be sold out, keep checking back because they will have sometimes new slot openings, and also check at the convention itself to see if there are any cancellations or bandwidth of that celebrity to take on additional autographs or photo sessions. Now, I have been talking about merchandise and exclusives and things like that. One of the most important things that I learned in going to Star Wars Celebration, especially at Star Wars Celebration Chicago, as you can see behind me, I have a ton of stuff, right? I mean, I'm a collector. I love Star Wars and superheroes is what you can see behind me. And in the last Star Wars Celebration in Chicago, while there were certainly exclusives I liked, there was nothing that I needed to have. And, that's a long-winded way of saying, if you are not interested in specific merchandise or don't have a reservation to attend a booth or a show at the show opening or at the convention opening, show up 15 minutes after the door opens. Now, the door will, when the door opens every morning, they do have lotteries that discourage overnight camping, when I first started attending Star Wars Celebration, not that I'm an expert, but we've attended a few, and in the time that we've attended, we've seen that one of the first things I noticed was people were camping out overnight camping to get a guaranteed seat at a major panel or a guaranteed piece of merchandise. So the implementation of the lotteries does do a lot to discourage that overnight camping, but there will still be hardcore fans, exclusive merchandise seekers, and sadly scalpers that will still line up very early, hours early, and if the city allows it, or the convention center allows it, maybe even overnight. Now, there are of course great experiences to be had by hanging out with your fellow Star Wars fans, but if you don't have an interest in sitting on the cement or don't have a burning need to hit a specific booth right at opening, if you wait till like 15 minutes after the convention doors open, that stuff will clear out and you will have a much shorter wait to get into the convention hall and a much smaller line to wait in. And, to that same end, from experience, try to relax. If you've never attended Star Wars Celebration before, I can tell you from experience, it can be very overwhelming, in your first. Between the number of people and if you have a burning desire to get exclusives, it can be upsetting. It was very upsetting to me the first Star Wars Celebration I went to, because I would hit multiple booths just to be greeted with sold out signs or to wait in lines just to get up there, and the merchandise that I wanted was already sold out for that specific day. I've been there. It's almost panic attack inducing that first time when you're just swarmed with people and everyone rushes in at the same time and trying to get exclusives. If you have exclusives you want, plan ahead. Usually the booths, the vendors will have those exclusives, a certain allotment of exclusives available for each day of the convention. So if they're sold out on Friday or Thursday, try again another day. Research how those exclusives are going to be available to make it, the best possible option for you in order to purchase that item. But if you don't have a specific exclusive you're interested in, just take your time getting up. Take your time getting up. Like I mentioned, roll in 15 minutes after the doors open. Just enjoy the experience versus being so focused on a mission. I found that after I was able to just stop focusing on my goals and focus on the fact that I was in a convention hall surrounded by like-minded people who all love Star Wars just as much as me, I took a minute to breathe, took a minute to relax, and focus on the experience, and that for me made it a much more enjoyable show. Now, Star Wars Celebration is known for a plethora of panels, multiple panel rooms where you'll see both major panels with celebrities as well as some of the smaller room panels focusing on things like art direction, costume design, fan panels, podcasting panels, all sorts of things. It's easy to get wrapped up in panels, but the real memories for me are made on the convention floor. This is personal opinion, but for me, other than some of the major panels, like the Star Wars Episode 9 reveal panel, which I'll put the link to up here because we shared our experience and it was super memorable experience. But my best memories of Star Wars Celebration are the ones I shared with fans on the convention floor. The convention floor has so much to look at between show props, video game experiences, tattoos, art shows, and more. It's likely that even if you hit it multiple times, you'll discover new stuff every time you go. I certainly did. So make sure to reserve some time to hit that convention floor because it is an experience unto itself. You'll be tempted to do Disneyland since it's across the street from the convention center. Your mileage may vary, but you will be on your feet or in lines a lot at Star Wars Celebration. I find that trying to fit in a full day of convention and then some Disney at night is exhausting for me. But generally, if I'm going to do Disney, I'll shorten my day at Celebration, maybe just do a half day at Celebration, or extend my travel plans to have some extra Disney time either before or after the trip. If you're trying to do both in one day, just plan for a long day and full of fun. I mean, there are worse things to spend your day on, but it is a lot to fit in one day. And the deceptive thing is that Disney does appear to be across the street, but it's a lot of walking. And in late May, expect heat. So plan accordingly. Do comfortable shoes. The right kind of clothing. And for me, I am very unlikely to hit Disney at night after my experience at Star Wars Celebration. Now, if you haven't purchased your tickets yet, single day tickets are still on sale for most of the days. As of the time of this recording, let me clarify that. As of the time of this recording, single day tickets are still on sale. Multi-day tickets are currently only available through Light. They're resale tickets for people who were unable to attend the convention. I find that multi-day is my preference. Like I've mentioned, there's so much to hit in between new panels every day, multiple experiences on the convention floor and things like that. But don't feel discouraged if you only have one day. If you're working during the week, you only have time on Saturday or Sunday, there will still be plenty to do. So like I said, tickets are still on sale. The show is not fully sold out. So definitely check out StarWarsCelebration.com if you still have an interest in attending and don't have a ticket. Health and safety. So let's talk a little bit about health and safety, a very little bit. The current policy of Star Wars Celebration requires proof of COVID vaccination or a negative COVID test. In addition, attendees will be required to wear an approved face covering while at the convention. This is the policy. I'm going to pop it up right here. More updates to this will be available at the official Star Wars Celebration website. Keep checking that website leading up to the convention to see if anything changes. And finally, I know I've said there's plenty of important things. There's everything we've told you we feel is important for a great Star Wars Celebration experience. But for us, we would enjoy our experience a lot more if you say hi, if you see us. We love Star Wars. We love talking to you. We're psyched for the return of Star Wars Celebration after, the delay from 2020. It's been since 2019, since Star Wars Celebration Chicago, which was such a crazy, incredible experience. I cannot wait to be in a room to celebrate Star Wars, like the name implies. And there's more Star Wars than ever, right? We've got 9 movies that are out. We've got 11 movies if you include Rogue One and Solo. We've got multiple TV shows, animation, comic books, so much stuff to celebrate, and I look forward to experiencing it with all of you. So, if you're attending Star Wars Celebration, or even if you're not, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you're most looking forward to as it relates to the convention. Are you looking forward to certain announcements that are, rumored to happen? Are you looking forward to the merchandise? Are you looking forward to just being surrounded by Star Wars? Are you looking forward to the cosplay? Let us know. Let us know down below. We've already let you know what we're most looking forward to, and we're certainly looking forward to seeing you. Also, give us a thumbs up on this video. It really does help us out. Let us know what the type of content that you're interested in seeing, Make sure you subscribe to the channel because, like I mentioned, we will have multiple Star Wars Celebration videos, of all the different cool things that we see at the show, and I can't wait to share it with you. So if you are not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Hit the little notification icon. It's the little bell thing. It'll let you know when we drop our videos, and we will see you next time.